Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and a happy Friday to you all. I got the afternoon off today, which was tremendously lucky because I was in for about 6.5 hours of TAing today. But we're checking out a group we haven't checked out in a hot minute. We're back with some Hoppipolla. If you saw on the channel, I did a From Us 9 deep dive yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't actually remember, time isn't real, but it made me think a little bit. I need to get back into the Hoppipolla deep dive. We checked out some of their stuff during like the viewer request week we had in January, and I remember some people in the comments saying that yes, they don't have that much left to go through, and so we're gonna start knocking out a few of them. So today we're gonna be checking out Hoppipolla's first MV, Enough, or in Korean, 그거면 돼요. This is from their debut EP, not their debut single, but their first EP, Spring to Spring, which I'm going to be doing a listen through right after I'm done watching this, so look forward to that. But yeah, I'm tremendously excited. Don't know what to expect, especially because the MV is 7 minutes long. The song is like just over four, so if this is going to be like a very cinematic heavy song, I'm not going to be mad at it. So, move it over one time. I managed to get everything right. Alright, English subs, just jump straight into it. Enough talking, more listening. Here we go. Are we going to get a film? So apologies for the messy hair. Ooh, starting it off with Gino. Really gentle slides. Oh! Is that Island Keys? I love it already. Getting super simple harmonies right off the gate. Oh, that is a crispy acoustic guitar too. Here's the thing, I don't actually know if I've heard this song or not. Whether it was on like performances or like whatever performances we've checked out. Because there's like a sense of familiarity to it. But oh man, I'm taking it in just like it's my first time and I'm so enjoying it. Getting Gino back with this kind of staccato style. Oh, Isle. God damn. We're getting a cinematic sequence.
엄마, 말 좀 해봐.
So they did actually turn this into a full like cinematic MV. I love that. Was this? This sounds familiar. We've listened to it before, haven't we? Oh, that little like choral reprieve there gave me chills in the back of my neck. Oh my goodness. What a film. Well, that was an emotional roller coaster. Oh my. The film is absolutely gorgeous. It reminds me of there's a YouTube channel I watch called Coffee House Crimes. They kind of just like break down in like a really like laid back way about like kind of like how crimes happen and like use like a case study from like somewhere. It reminds me like the plot reminds me a lot about that. But the song is just so pretty and it just the song floats along with the song or with the film. And there's like this underlying angst to the sound of the song. And I'll be honest, I know there were lyrics on screen, but I got distracted by the music, which, if you've been around for a while around here, you know that is kind of often the case with me and music. But the song just doesn't feel, it doesn't come across as happy, but it doesn't come across as like overly sad either. It's just a very faint underlying level of angst. And apart from that, it's just every single aspect of the song pulls at your heartstrings in a very different way. Like you have Isle and Hyunsung on vocals as always. They kind of like pull at your heartstrings in a way where it's like you don't really know how to feel about it emotionally, because it makes you want to cry along with it, because I'm just like how their harmonies together aren't super complicated. I mean, you can only do so much with two voices. Once you get a third, you can kind of start messing around with like dissonance and augmented sustained notes, added, so what have you. But their voices together makes you feel sad and angsty, but also like hopeful, but also in like this emotional turmoil of unknowingness. Combine Jino on his cello, and he just kind of he tacks on the sappiness when he gets all really smooth and melodic, and then he adds a little bit of once he starts adding a little bit of staccato and a little bit of rhythm into it, adds a little bit more of a backbone to all of the song, to the entire song. And then you have Yongso and Isle, not Isle, Yongso and Hyunsang on acoustic guitar, and the way they play, we didn't get a lot of complicated stuff from Yongso in terms of like going off on like a solo and stuff, but the acoustic guitar, when it's strum along to a song like this and you can hear and make out each individual strum, just has this emotional capability that's kind of indescribable, but put it all together and it's just a gorgeous piece of music. Like, where's the final chorus? I think it's here, right? Because this is when he... Okay, so we're a little bit too far back, but... it's this section here. And I think what I especially love about this little like vocal ooh section to finish off the final chorus is Hyunsang and Isle's voices put together. We've talked about it before, how their voices are very different characteristic wise and vocal tonality wise, and how they kind of play off of each other in like a yin and yang way. With this though, Hyunsang's voice, especially in the Zuwa part, is kind of like that faux persona that people put on in an emotional state where it's like they're trying to keep it together externally, but internally they're in pain. You can kind of feel that where it's like it almost feels like Hyun Sung's voice is like putting a front into what like people you want people to see on the outside. But Isle's voice has so much pain and like lingering emotion in it that it feels like it's the internals of what someone is thinking. You know, in a way, it's like Isle and Hyun Sung's voice are like two of the same person. It's just one is the internal, like raw emotion of it, and one is like the faux exterior that you put on to protect yourself from the outer world. And I think that's so cool. And it's, oh my goodness. Can I talk enough about this group? Probably not. Probably not. All I know is I'm back, and this was such a good time. I still don't know if I don't remember exactly if we've listened to that song before or whether it was on like a guide or if it was on shoot. Let me scroll through. Was it on Studio Music Hall or was it on when we watched the four songs clips? I don't actually remember, but it sounds familiar. But I'm glad we watched it because that MV was gorgeous. It's such a super simple MV too. and they managed to make it into like a cinematic short film, and it's the music fits so well with it because it's. I'm gonna stop rambling before it gets out of hand because I could talk for like 30 minutes about that film and not get anywhere with it. So thank you all for watching. I'm getting around to the Spring to Spring album in about 2 minutes once I get everything queued up on YouTube. So look forward to that if you're excited about that in the future. And yeah, if you did enjoy and want to see more, channel icon is up there. You can find the back catalog of stuff watched in the past. Drop a subscription if you want to keep up to date with whenever I upload new videos. And if you want to watch another video of mine right away, YouTube recommends you watch that video down there. And until next time, bye bye.